Hey everybody, I'm Sasha. And today I'm going to review. I'm really happy that I got this in the mail. Yeah, I ordered this on eBay because, well, couldn't find it and in the stores like I did with the first movie. But, okay. I finished rewatching this last night before I went to bed. Well, actually, it was past midnight when I went to bed. But, anyway, this movie is the Human Centipede 2, the full sequence. Now, the Human Centipede 2, basically, as it says on the spine. But in the movie, it says Human Centipede 2 full sequence. It says it in the end of the movie, in the end credits. But yeah, Human Centipede 2, the full sequence. So, what the hell is this movie about? You see, Dieter Laser is reflected on Lawrence R. Harvey's glasses. Yeah, no. It's Lawrence R. Harvey's character, Martin Lomax, I think is his name. No, he is not a friend of Dr. Hyder. I finally learned the names. Finally, because I don't know why, but I watched this more than once, The Human Centipede. The first one, first sequence. I started watching this a little bit more than once. It's alright. But I'm afraid my rating still stands. 2.5 stars out of 5 for it. But it's a fun movie. It's alright. Right. Now, The Human Centipede 2, Fantasy Obsession Execution, as it says right there, and 100% medically inaccurate. Now, Lawrence R. Harvey in this movie plays a guy named Martin who is highly obsessed with the Human Centipede, the first sequence, and he brings a DVD of it to work and watches it normally. He loves it so much, he even keeps a scrapbook of it. Yeah. And, yeah, he idolizes Dieter Laser's character. He idolizes the famous Dr. Joseph Heiter. I'm Dr. Joseph Heiter. Bite my boot. Bum, bum, bum. Bite my boot. Bum, bum, bum. You want to bite me? Bite my boot. Feed her. Feed her. I love Dieter Laser in that performance. I loved seeing Dieter Laser in the performance. Though Dieter Laser, Human Centipede was the first time I've heard of Dieter Laser. I didn't know who Dieter Laser even was until I saw this movie. I loved him in this I loved him in this performance. He was hilarious. He was perfect. Sorry, I heard some people talking. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Martin is obsessed with the first movie, and he keeps a scrapbook of it too. And he's kind of an outsider. I mean, he is deranged and he is disgusting, kind of. But I can't say it's his fault. I kind of feel sorry for him because he is abused by his mother. He's abused by everyone else around him. It's just, it's not fair. No, it's not fair. Life's not fair for him. So he's treated pretty badly, pretty much, and his own doctor wants to have sex with him in a non-consensual manner, I think. I don't know. His father is in prison because his father raped him as a child. Like, I don't think that's really supposed to be funny, or... Of course it's not funny, no. It's just to say, oh... What about this character? What's his reasons? Okay, he has reasons, actually. People hate him, and they despise him for no reason whatsoever. They say, hey, get out of here, dwarf! Yeah, it's like, And it's just... They treat him very badly. So, you know what? It's a typical, screw all of you. I hope you love being my full sequence of a human centipede. So yeah, he's gonna make a human centipede. He's gonna do the full sequence, and the full sequence consists of 12 people, with Ashlyn Yenny being the head. Yeah, Ashlyn Yenny does come back as herself, though. Was there anything that I liked about this movie? Of course, this is in black and white. By the way, this is not Shout Factory's release. I don't have a Shout Factory released movie I mean, I do have Shout Factory released movies, yes, but I don't have any Human Centipede movies from Shout Factory. Like I've got 1 and 2 from IFC. Found this at Second and Charles. I found this on eBay. I paid about 29 something dollars for this. It's really hard to find. Like, are you serious? Like, I can't find it in stores. I cannot find them in any Goodwills or Valley Rescue Missions or Second and Charles. Couldn't find it. I'm doing once my chore money kicks in. I'm probably gonna buy online again the Human Centipede 3. I mean, not again, but I'm gonna go back online. I'll get Human Centipede 3 probably on Blu-ray. Shout Factory released it on Blu-ray. I might get that. It has DVD included, I think. I know, I've seen that movie on Tubi. I've seen 2 on Tubi. That was the first time I saw 2. And I like that it's black and white. Like, actually, Tom Six does explain, like, in the interview with filmmaker Tom Six, he explains it. Like, why is it black and white? It's because... Well, technically also because it's so gory and bloody and disgusting. Or like he says, the first one is My Little Pony, and this one is... I don't know, because this one was much more graphic and much more gross, gruesome, disgusting, and just crazy. And I love that. It was awesome. Yes, you do see blood splatter. You do see, of course, the Human Centipede movie. You see poop splatter. Oh, yuck. Like, what the hell kind of movie is this? You do see, you see it all. Like, there's also a part, and also, this is an unrated director's cut, so I'm just letting you know, you do, the one thing that's really gross in this movie is the fact that he does, I don't think it's his, actually, but the character does show his penis at moments. It's like, ew. Like, I don't think it's his... I think it's part of a costume or something, but I don't think it's... Ugh. But, you know, that's just makes it disturbing a little more. There's also where he completes the centipede. The very last girl, the very last person in the centipede, he rapes her. You know, he rapes her, rapes the last person in the centipede. He rapes the girl, the last person of the centipede. That's really weird, and that's really disgusting, but Tom Six did talk about that too. You know, to make it a little bit more disturbing, I guess. Which, it was disturbing. It was like, ugh. Like, that's a no. Like, personally, I do not like rape scenes in movies. I don't. Like Kids, I didn't like the ending where he rapes her. Like, no, I didn't like the rape ending. No, I do not like rape scenes. Just telling you the truth, I don't like rape scenes. Yeah. But I will admit, and you also see in this movie, you actually do see the ligaments in the knees getting cut, like, and you see a lot of blood, and it just looks so gross. And there's a part where Ashley Yenny, she just keeps screaming, and then he rips out her tongue. It's like, oh god. It's very gruesome. It gets really gruesome. Like, it's so gross. Yeah. It's like... Another thing, but I like that it's more disturbing than the first one. As much as I like the first one, actually. I like the first one. The first one's pretty cool. I think the first one's good. I mean, I think these are good horror movies. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. It's because they are disturbing, and they are disgusting. Because of how disgusting they are, they disturb you. So if they disturb you, it's a good, scary movie. It scares you. Because it's so disturbing. Yeah, that's what makes it a good horror movie. That's what makes these good horror movies. You can disagree with me. That's okay. I don't mind. Your opinion is your opinion. Like, I actually posted before, what does everybody think of this movie trilogy? And it was the Human Centipede, Human Centipede 2, and Human Centipede 3. I did get a reply. I said, he said he hates the movies. And I said, hey, I don't blame you. Personally, I just think it's okay, which I do think they're just okay. But he also said, if I like the movie, he also said, hey, if you like the movies, hey, that's your opinion. I respect that. So, yeah, I'm sorry I forgot the name. Wish I remembered your name. But if you're watching this, yes, I do think these movies are fun to watch sometimes, but if you gotta have the stomach, evidently, especially for the second one mainly. Second one is grosser than the first one. Yeah, the Human Centipede 2. Was there anything else I liked? The music. I like the different music. I like the end credits with the baby crying and then that creepy ding 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 whatever music. Yeah. And another thing I like is I like this art. Like I like this cover. That spine. Look at that. You see? You can't see it on the back here. You see that with the arms like that. The cover was see those arms, and then it's gonna be a centipede's body. Yeah. Then it becomes a centipede's body, and I absolutely thought that was creepy and disgusting and disturbing. I love the DVD menu as well with Lawrence R. Harvey just standing there like. And then you see a centipede crawling down. And if you look closely at the centipede, it's a centipede made entirely of people. Yeah. Now, did this movie get any good awards? Yeah, it did. It got Best Horror Film. I think Lawrence R. Harvey got Best Actor. It did get Trashish Trailer, and it got Worst Film. But it did get Best Limited Release Directed Video or something like that. The Human Centipede 1 got that one too, I think. Now, this movie, it did get some good reviews, like would have the Marquis de Sade, or Sade, whatever it is, gagging into his popcorn. Could be the sickest B movie ever made. Owen Gleiberman, Entertainment Weekly. The grossest movie ever made, but also kind of likable and charming. At Bret Easton Ellis. Will satisfy your gruesome expectations, as sick as you might expect. Eric Kahn from IndieWire. Opening night selection, Fantastic Fest, 2011. Yeah, got some pretty good reviews and pretty good stuff. So, what did I think about this movie? Well, I'm really glad that it was actually much more grosser than the first one, because the first one was not as gross. Because if you've seen my previous video of the first one, I told you I thought it was going to make me... I thought it was going to make me puke, but it really did not make me puke. This one, I remember once I got it in the mail, I watched it that night, and I remember watching him perform it, and, all the blood, the ligaments getting cut. I'm like, oh my gosh, I mean, the last time I saw this movie, it was, a very while ago. It was before the summer of 2024. It was before summer of 2024. I saw it twice, and once I saw it only 2 times on Tubi, and then once I got the DVD, I saw it 2 more times, so 4 times so basically 4 times I've seen this movie ever in my life. Some people don't have the stomach for this. Not my stepmom. She doesn't have the stomach for this. Like she said, the Human Centipede. Oh, these movies are disgusting. No. Like she says, these are disgusting, which I don't blame her. These are disgusting. But it's crazy. Like, wow. So, yeah. I actually enjoyed this film. I thought it was really fun. It was bloody, gory, and nasty. It was a lot grosser than the first one. Because you actually see the splatter happen. No matter how gross it is. The soundtrack and the music is really good. Well, except I don't think there is a soundtrack released. I don't think there is a soundtrack released of any of these movies. Like, not even 3. I don't think so. But either way, I enjoyed these. Now, special features include interview with filmmaker Tom Six, commentary with Tom Six and Lawrence R. Harvey, set tour of warehouse, Foley sound effects, making the poster, deleted scene, promo, trailer, and teaser. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. The deleted scene is literally Lawrence R. Harvey barking at a dog. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah. Um, I was also really happy because I liked seeing the characters who just abuse him and bully him and such. I like to see them get what they deserve. So that I'm gonna spoil. They do get what they deserve. But yeah. But then again, at other times I thought Lawrence R. Harvey as Martin. I thought Martin was just crazy and insane. So overall, I enjoyed this movie, but I'm probably gonna have to rate it. Probably give it the same rating as the first movie. Well, I want to give it. Let's see, probably the same rating. Yeah, 2.5 stars out of 5, probably, or 3. Probably gonna rate this one 3 stars out of 5. Human Centipede 1. I think I might change my rating for this one. I'm gonna give this movie, The Human Centipede, I'm gonna give this film, I know I gave it 2.5 out of 5, but probably 3 stars as well. So yeah, the first 2 Human Centipedes, I'm gonna give them 3 stars out of 5. Alright, that's my review on the Human Centipede 2, the full sequence. And that was a rating change as well for the Human Centipede, the first one, the first sequence. So, yeah, I'm going to give the first one 3 stars out of 5 now. I'm going to change my rating. So, if you haven't seen my previous video about the Human Centipede, the first one, please find that video, check it out, see what you think. Leave a comment, see if there's anything you like about the film, anything you don't like about the film, what do you hate. If you like what you see, like and subscribe.